Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, good morning everyone.
Morning.
First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Pretia Sari from Youth Department Semester. And here I'll tell you a story entitled Pinocchio. So, have you listening? In the past, there was a puppeteer whose name was Jebu. He was eager to have solved very much, but his wife passed away several years ago. One day, he got an idea to make a puppet in order to model the game. He made a puppet all day long. Finally, in the morning, he had finished his work. So, he felt all day again since Pinocchio couldn't walk or awake itself. One night, he prayed to God to make Pinocchio become a real boy. He always told it in his mind, in his dream. The next morning, he was surprised that Pinocchio was alive. He taught Pinocchio how to walk, how to read, how to speak, and to do other things as human. One day, Pinocchio felt bored and it made him go home late. When Pinocchio finally came home, Geppetto asked him. Pinocchio said that he was at school but he wasn't. Instantly, Pinocchio's nose grew longer and longer, and it meant that Pinocchio had lied. The next morning, Pinocchio was kidnapped by the owner of the circus. Pinocchio soon became slave for the circus. He was so famous because he had puppet which could talk. Geppetto worried about him because Pinocchio had not been going home for almost 2 days. He tried to find Pinocchio everywhere, but he found nothing. When he searched for him on the sea, a big wind smashed him. He then was in Wall's stomach when he woke. He couldn't find the way to go out. On the other side, Pinocchio finally could escape out from the circus. He came home, but nobody was there. When he searched Geppetto in the sea, he had the same accident as Geppetto, and he met Geppetto in Wall's stomach. Both of them go out of his stomach by making a fire. At the end of the story, they went home together and lived happily ever after. The moral of the story is, don't ever die. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention and have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. So here, I'll tell you a story entitled Pinocchio. First of all, let me to introduce myself. My name is Pretia Sari from 3rd semester English department. So, have a listening. In the past, there was a puppeteer whose name was Geppetto. He was eager to have son very much, but his wife passed away several years ago. One day, he got an idea to make a puppet in order to not belong again. He made a puppet all day long. The next morning, finally, he had finished his work, and he named the puppet Pinocchio. Soon, he felt lonely again since Pinocchio couldn't walk or talk by itself. One night, Geppetto prayed to God to make Pinocchio become a real boy. The next morning, he was surprised that Pinocchio was alive. He taught Pinocchio how to walk, how to read, how to speak, and to do other things as human. Pinocchio then studied at elementary school. One day, Pinocchio felt bored and made him go home late. When Pinocchio finally came home, Geppetto asked him, "Where have you been? You come home so late today." "There are lots of activities at my schools." Pinocchio said that he was in school, but he wasn't. Instantly, Pinocchio's nose grows longer and longer. It meant that Pinocchio had lied. "What's wrong with my nose?" "You're lying. That's why your nose is elongated. As punishment, you can't leave the house." One day, Pinocchio was kidnapped by the owner of a circus. Pinocchio soon became a slave for the circus. He was so famous because he was a puppet which could talk. Geppetto worried about him because Pinocchio not been going home for almost 2 days. He tried looking for Pinocchio everywhere, but he found nothing. When he searched for him on the tea, a big web smashed him, and he was in Wolf's stomach when he awoke. He couldn't find any way to go out. On the other hand, Pinocchio finally can get out from the circus. He came home, but nobody was there. When he searched Geppetto on the sea, he had same accident as Geppetto, and he met Geppetto in Wolf's stomach. Both of them go out of this stomach by making a fire. And the end of the story, they went home together and lived happily ever after. The moral of the story, don't ever lie. That's all from me. Thank you for listening and thank you for attention. Have a good day all. Bye.